Here comes the pride of Wales, one of the best fighters in UK history. The former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world is the pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him. Enzo the Big Mac Maccarinelli. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the world, an Italian that fights out of Swansea, United Kingdom.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
This is an absolute pleasure to be here. You're going to see all the action, and you can say, I was there. This is just one of those places.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Hold it right there! Maccarinelli got caught. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Ooh, a stiff right jab. A hook scores. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Maccarinelli. Just one punch away. Did you see that? Maccarinelli might go down here. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Not good news from Maccarinelli. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get out there, get your butt shots. Keep smart.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is a high-octane battle. Missing with the hook. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be Fuller right there. Macarinelli got an Enzo wilts down to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Macarinelli in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish it.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with the hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Himself out though. Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the spoon, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Swing and a miss with that hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. that creates frustration, and that's what gets hard.
Uppercut does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Maccarinelli. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Maccarinelli might go down. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? You've been crucified, that's it. Start sticking your feet up.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. And down goes the Mac. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Not good news from Maccarinelli. Oh, and the Big Mac is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
The straight right just misses. As we enter the corner right there, Maccarinelli might go down here. Let's talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Focus, okay? Focus, focus. Big deep breaths, Class. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Breathe.
This is the beginning of round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Macarinelli got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That big hook doesn't land. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Switch on, switch. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Round 7, here we go. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. Do you believe? Hold it right there. Macarinelli. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the
fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Good counter punching. A straight right just misses. That uppercut doesn't get through. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a
And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
How about that time counter shot? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Did you see that? Not good news from Macarinelli. He got caught. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that... Did you see that? Macaronelli. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.